day 2 of the lockdown, and I am sick. I think it's bronchitis. So when I woke up this morning, I looked at the news first thing to see if anything has changed in the world, and I see that the world as we know it is still ending. So I got up and I brushed my dishes and cleaned my kitchen, had a shower, and now I'm lying on the couch under my blanket with my humidifier going and the air purifier is going, and I can't go out to get antibiotics. So I'm hoping that if I just sleep for the next 3 days that I might sleep through the bronchitis or it might go away. Let's see. But I'm feeling very weak and breathless. I mean, just cleaning my kitchen got me all tired. So I saw on the news this morning that I think it was 57 people were arrested during the night for not complying with the lockdown laws. Really think about it. You know, would you rather be at home, spend this time at home, watching TV, chilling out, eating what you want to, or do you want to spend it in a jail cell with a bunch of other people who are also sick, and you might get sick and you have to eat jail food, and then you sit with legal issues afterwards, and you could face, I might be incorrect, I might be wrong, but I think you face up to 6 months plus a fine if you get caught breaking. So 6 months in jail. Do you really want to do that for one night going out? I'd rather be bored at home on the couch than sitting in a prison cell, to be honest. My sweet basil plant wasn't looking so fantastic yesterday, but I gave it some food last night and it's looking a whole damn sight better than I am this morning. I don't know anything about gardening, and this is all new to me, so trying to keep all these plants alive is like a full-time job for me. I'm constantly looking at them, poking them, prodding them, seeing, are you happy, are you sad, are you thirsty, are you drowning, what? I wish they could tell me. My peace lily tells me when that thing flipping flops down like crazy. It's like, it's so dramatic when it's thirsty, I mean, or if it's had too much water, or if it's anything it doesn't like, the whole thing just kind of plops down. Very melodramatic, but at least I know that it needs something. These other guys, they all look great, and then you wake up one morning and they're dead. Like shit. I wish I knew. So I'm lying on my couch, and I'll be honest with you, I actually recorded an earlier session this morning when I woke up, but when I was getting ready to edit it, I realized, geez, I went off on another rant, and that's I need to stop doing that. This is not therapy. This is just me talking. So it's quite reassuring. Last night we had this thing where in South Africa people went onto their balconies at 8 p.m. and were clapping and screaming and playing the vuvuzelas and making noise, all to show our appreciation for the people on the front line. So not only, I mean, the doctors, the nurses, but not just them. It's also other hospital workers and people who have to work in the grocery stores and in the banks and in all the, you know, the essential services that we need. There are still people who have to be out there, who have to carry on working. And the rest of us just get to sit at home and be bored and complain. I mean, no, I'm not complaining. Not right now, at least I'm not. I'm sick, I want to lie here. And I've got to tell you, it's a lot easier lying here and not being able to go out and do anything, knowing that everybody else is in the same boat. Because when you're sick on your own and everybody else is having an awesome time and it's a beautiful, bright, sunny day, man, FOMO, big time. Social media is pretty awesome. It keeps you in contact with the rest of the world. Imagine if we had to do this. I mean, I was actually thinking about this. If we lost the internet, would people stay in their homes? And then last night I was busy trying to watch something online, and then things crashed and I couldn't get them to go again. And then I saw in the news this morning, the same cable, undersea cable, broke again. I mean, it broke a couple months ago, and our internet was just shockingly poor for about 2 weeks. And it's happened again. The same damn cable underwater has snapped, which means they now have to gather a team from South Africa, and they have to travel up to the north of Africa. I think it's on the Horn. I think it was there. And to go and fix this thing. So our internet is now screwed. I mean, it's there, but it's slow. It is so slow. And it was too slow to be able to watch anything last night. I haven't actually turned anything on yet. It's amazing. What's the time? It's now 12:06, and I haven't turned on the TV yet. I can't focus on the TV. I just realized noon gun. I didn't hear it. In Cape Town, we have the noon gun every day at 12. They shoot the noon cannon on top of Signal Hill. Not with a real, I mean, nothing goes shooting off and bombing anyone, but every day at 12 we get this boom, and it's quite reassuring. And I heard it yesterday, I didn't hear it today. I really hope that doesn't mean they've stopped it, because it's kind of it's a little reminder that we're trying to keep life as normal as possible. My throat's a bit sore. That's been coming and going. And of course, every time it comes, I freak out. I'm like, oh my God, I've got the virus. But no, then it goes away again. I don't eat carbs, but I had a bowl of oatmeal. Because I thought maybe my body just needs a little extra oomph, some energy. I really don't need to. I mean, there is nothing bad in this house. Nothing unhealthy. Nothing... I mean, they're little treats. What was I thinking, girl? I need some dark chocolate. Or what I like to do with dark chocolate is hold the piece between my fingers, and I wait for it to melt, and I like to get the chocolate all melty and soft, and it sort of runs down my fingers, and then I start licking it off. I mean, I'm really disgusting, like a little child. But that's, I mean, I want it to last. I want to savor the flavor of this dark chocolate. I suppose just licking it off the fingers just makes it that much more enjoyable. It's satisfying. And gross too, but I mean, I have very clean hands. I've always washed my hands regularly, not for 20 seconds long, but I have. And this whole 20-second thing, man, it is wrecking my skin. I am drowning my hands in this body butter stuff, because all this soap is really wrecking the skin. It gets all dry and cracked, and then it feels really gross. Yeah. So I'm going to have a sleep now. See, I managed to keep politics out of it. I might watch something. But first I need to go get a cup of coffee. Let's get